Yeah, absolutely. Fish and Game Report is on. Let's drop by and see how he's doing. He is playing Subnautica below zero. Fish is such a sweet guy, and like everything is. I like his theme. It's like every game has fishing, and then like his whole thing is like fishing in games. I don't know. Just it's such a like when you think about it, it's like oh yeah, makes a lot of sense. So yeah, give him a follow if you like him, and let him say hi. How about now? How about now? Ooh, that's loud. That's like really gainy there. Okay, yeah, I know what the problem is now. I figured it out. The problem is I didn't have voice mod up. So, yeah. Voice mod was not working, or it was not open, and therefore I could not do it. So anyway, sorry about that. Now I have a voice mod on. Thank you for whoever did that. um, so you'll notice that there are. Did you try unplugging and replugging your mic? I actually did just do that because I was worried that was probably it. This was 9 to 5 nanners does. It mutes me until Panda releases him. No, they would never be released. Would never be a thing that happened. But you'll notice that I have 2 new redeems now, and you'll notice that we have 2 new community challenges, which I'm pretty sure you'll have to pick which one you want to do, because if you don't, you probably won't have enough points to do any of them. And that's by design, because I really, honestly don't want to dress up as a bunny person and play Final Fantasy XIV, but I will, because I have no dignity. And so, yeah, that's where we're at now. Or 2-hour drawing party, which could be very fun. But yeah. Hello, what's on the up and up? What's down
in your town. I have to put a spin on it. That's my own thing. How do you summon Pando? You have to go into it's a redeem. You aren't stealing your points. You're saving for my goals. I think the plan is that case is to donate only to the Vieira cosplay. Hey Mog, how are you doing? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And ignore the drawing challenge completely. But if you did you notice, Eggroll? Did you notice the other redeem that's down there now? I think you might like it. I'm just saying, I think everybody's been clamoring for it. They finally have a way to do it constantly. Option 2, send her nugs. How to summon Pando? Option 1, Mothy shows up. You can ask her nicely to summon Pando. Or option 2, send her nugs. Possibly, yes. She might already be here. I don't know. Probably not, though. We've got a lot of people in here, though. Space Robot Arm, hello. I'm just going to go through my list, and I'm going to say hello to people. Eggroll Buddy, hello. Eggroll Buddy, did you notice anything different when you came on today? I'm just curious if you noticed anything about the chat on your end of it. No reason. Just asking. How's everybody doing? How's it going? How are you? How are you? That's what? Yeah, look at that, Eggroll Buddy. You got your wish. So don't ruin it or whatever. Okay, I've screwed my whole green screen thing up. I've really got to get an actual green thing to go over this. This is stupid. Never again will I buy a cheap green screen. Never gonna happen. So stupid. Can't even reuse it for anything. So dumb. Eggroll Buddy deleted Breeze's message. What? This chat version of the rewind button. Oh no, Eggroll has power now. Eggroll, don't let it go to your head. We can't ban Pando. She is a mod too. Yeah, she's a mod, so you can't ban her. You can't ban Pando. I was going through my reward stats today, and I noticed that Pando has watched 39 hours of my channel. It's very exciting. It's like, that's an awful lot of lurking that she's been doing. Stealing ideas and such. That's what I think's happening. I feel like there's like sabotage going on. You know what I mean? How much have you watched? I don't know. Hang on, I can look and see. Hold on. Let's find out what our loyalty points are. Let's see. I can bring it up and show everybody. I'm gonna spill the beans, y'all. I'm gonna show it all. Well, not like that, but I'm gonna show you some stuff. You know what I mean? For sure. Okay, let's find out here. How many hours have people watched? Let's see. We've got Discord, get out of here. I don't need you anymore. Let's see. Hours. Let's set it by hours. Me, I've watched myself for 300 hours. That's depressing. That's a depressing statistic, and I don't like it. Some of these are robots that I think just come into chat and like view you. I don't know. That's what I've heard. RoboCourier, who is my robotic pal who delivers messages. Quasix, who is no longer here. Unfortunately. Eggroll Buddy, who is Eggroll, wait. Hold on. How many hours have you been watching my stream? Spill the beans, y'all, but not like that. Let's see. Me and Eggroll are just dead weight. Hey Quill, how are you doing? How's everybody doing? Hello, Venom. By the way, Venom, I saw that little comment, and I know you're probably not serious, but please do not send me food because number one, I just ate, and number two, I'm gonna probably eat again. So don't send me any food. You do a lot of lurking. I mean, that's fine. Lurkers are great. That's the backbone of a small stream is the lurkers. I lurk in like tons of streams all the time. Quasix is fine. Okay. So it's not like drama or anything. Like it's not anything super fancy. And I'm really sorry that it happened. But so Quasix, we had, I don't know, I guess he got upset that of something I said about something. And I think he decided okay, here's what happened. So I was writing a comment. I got a little heated talking about Final Fantasy 14 of all things, and people were like, "You can't criticize the game." And I was like, "But I'm just saying, I don't think the story is as good as people say it is, and I don't like it." And that's all I'm saying. Everybody can love it if they want to. That's okay. Like I just have specific critiques. And I think he got a little upset about that. And when I wrote a sentence directed to him, oh, Deco, thank you so much for the alert. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good evening, by the way. I wrote a sentence that probably should have been better worded, but I was on a phone and I was trying to quickly respond to people. And I wrote a terrible sentence that sounded like, get out if you don't like it. But that is not what I was saying. And I feel really, really bad about it because he did. He just left and that was it. And Quasix, if you're out there, I'm sorry, and I miss you. Please come home to this stream. Quasix was like one of my first ever like real long-term viewers. Like was always here, was always watching, was always talking to me. Like we talked philosophy. Like there were times where Quasix would be like the only person in my chat and would be like just us two having conversations for like 6 hours. So I don't know. I reached out to Quasix on Twitch, and I don't think I think that they're kind of over it. So that's fine. That's okay. I mean, that's their decision, and I respect it. So, but I left the door open. I said, hey, if you ever want to come back, I'm open arms and all that stuff. Because it was my fault, and I should have taken more care with the things I said. You know what I mean? I think it's a good lesson for anybody. Take better care of what you say before you say it. I mean, that's a pretty general life lesson. You know what I mean? Don't get so heated about stuff that's not very important. Would be another one. Quasix is my Jake. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Like, we bonded over philosophy. Like we were talking philosophy when I was playing Resident Evil. I think it was my first time jumping back into streaming, and we were chatting about Resident Evil and like all this other stuff. And yeah, I don't know. So, but he's got his loyalty points there. So it's got, let's see, it's Eggroll Buddy, stream stickers, which is always there, which I can actually I can get rid of that. Let's get rid of those. Oh, it messed it up. Hold on. Let's see. Eggroll Buddy Cryptastic, which is awesome. Thank you. Atten. I don't know who this is. This is a person who I do not know. They've never talked in my chat, I don't think. So whoever you are, Atten. I mean, you may be a bot. I don't know. But if you're an actual person, thank you. That's 65 hours of watching me do dumb stuff. And I appreciate that. Fair Lady Bastet, who I do know. Nightbot, who, that's Nightbot. Brig, you got 60.92 hours. Brig, 60.92 hours. I get what you're saying about the story. I'm enjoying Heavensward, but it's not going to win a literary award or anything, but it's a fun fantasy story. Right, exactly, Brig. That's exactly all I was trying to say the entire time. Like, here's the thing. I boosted, right? I'm the Scarlet Letter now. I've boosted. I boosted past Heavensward and I boosted past Stormblood, right? And then I went and I watched somebody play through all that stuff, which is kind of dumb. I basically paid to not play a game that I paid for. It's stupid. I get it. But I'm having more fun now than I was when I was grinding through that story. And after I watched the story, I wasn't impressed. I was like, I'm glad I skipped it. But then when I got into Shadowbringers is actually like got my interest again. It's like the story has picked up, and honestly, I don't feel like I missed anything skipping those 2 expansions, like the story wise. Like I understand what's going on. I get all the references. I get all the stuff, and I'm loving Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers story is actually like has some interesting, cool stuff, and I'm like, ooh, this is neat. So I'm watching all the cutscenes and that one and everything, and it's good. I'm enjoying that one. You can look up their logs. That's less than a month. Their logs on what? What are you talking about? Venom, they know you? What? Wait, what are you guys talking about? I'm very confused right now. I don't want to look up anybody's logs, whatever that means. Dirty booster. You can look up Atten's logs. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to like pry and stuff. That feels a little like invasion of privacy to me. I get it. Like, it's like a weird, I don't know. I wouldn't do that to anybody's stuff. Like that just gets in a weird area for me that I'm not comfortable with. So, I mean, if they're out there though, I'm willing to talk to them and be like, hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate you. And I know a few of these people in real life. Like Cryptastic and I went to college together, actually, in real life. Hung out for like 4 years. Played D&D together, all kinds of stuff. We no longer live in the same place, but we still talk, right? Same thing with Fair Lady Bastet. Went to college with them as well. And they come in and mod sometimes and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of neat seeing people come in. I mean, to see it. Oh, if they've ever posted in your chat. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think they have. I would remember it. I would remember that name. I do not think they have. Let's see. Nightbot, Brig and Sig. Brig, you got 60.92. Pando is like right under you. Well, not right under you. She's got 39.33. So, you know. Shadowbringers and invited story skippers to try out story again. They built Shadowbringers to get Robot back into story. I kind of think you're right, Venom, because the story really picks up. Like, we're talking really picks up. Like, goes in a cool, awesome direction that I am super interested in. It's surprisingly difficult to keep in touch with long-term friends. So it's really cool you still have them. Yes, I agree, Eggroll. It's very hard to keep in touch with anybody these days. I have people that I play, tabletop games and stuff with that I don't really hang out with that, that much and stuff. Most of the people I know are I don't know, that like acquaintances, I guess, because we don't do stuff together. I don't really hang out with people too much. I'm kind of very insular, you know what I mean? Like I have people at work that I talk to, but I don't do stuff with them after work. Like that's just not my thing. I don't know. They go drinking sometimes and stuff. I don't really get into all that, like, because it ends up like every time that I have ever been out with teachers, literally all they ever do is talk about their job, and I can't do that. I can't do my job for 8 hours a day and then go talk about and then complain about my job for 8 hours a day. I can't do it. It's exhausting, and You're still close, Brig. You're still close to friends. The 6 guys you went to middle school with. That I'm guessing that was that picture you posted in the Discord, right? Not my Discord, Panda's Discord. With that 90s party, right? Venom, I mean, they literally said that about the story during Shadowbringers poster. We need to do a robot RPG stream to make that community point challenge. Well, Venom, I'm excited. I posted something in Pando's thing. She was like, okay, I'll do a tabletop RPG. And I was like, got him. And then I posted a little thing and then nobody responded. And I was like, well, nobody's interested. So, like, nobody followed up. So, I mean, I don't know. Talking about it's one thing. Doing it is another thing entirely. I know that from experience of doing tabletop. I GM tabletop RPGs for a very long time. I'm used to scheduling conflicts and people dropping out on you and people being like, "Oh, it's not my thing," and I'm used to all that. You know, you're free almost any night. Well, that's good. I think maybe somebody I don't know who signed up for that one. I called it at 4 people. I think Pando was one, and there was 3 other people. I want to say Xerix might have been one. And you, no, Venom, it wasn't you because you were on your drive. That's the one that. Math Mission. Math Mission was one. Yeah, Math Mission was. And then some other people. When? Set a time and a date. I mean, I would do it. I would do it 100%. I'd probably do it on, you know, honestly, I've been considering doing it on Discord. You know what I mean? Like, doing a Discord, I don't know, thing. I'm going to switch my, hold on a second. I'm going to switch my, give me a second. I'm going to switch my stream title so that people aren't super confused when they come here because we're not playing Ease yet. And, let's see. Copy that, number 1. Talking, TTRPGs and what else are we talking about? You're not driving now. That's true. And video games. I want to be as accurate as possible here. I was looking at some stats, and it turns out people love just chatting, apparently. They freaking love it. It's like it's their favorite thing that I do. Which I don't know what that says about my video game playing ability. But apparently people are down to chat constantly. Apparently it's a very fun thing for them. So I don't know. You got 85K. In 85K, I get to set a time and a date. 85K points. We need to do a prediction where everybody gives me their points. Unfortunately, nobody can give you channel points. Wah, wah. I would say Thursday may be the best night. Pando and you are both not streaming. I do stream on Thursday. Brig, it's Thursday night tonight. What are you talking about? I stream tonight. This is my stream night. I stream games. I mean, I could call it early. Like I could do a 6 to 8 because my schedule only says 6 to 8, and that's to allow things like that. So that I only have to play a video game for like 6 to 8, and then you know what I mean, and then like for 2 hours basically. I'll be off work around 4. Not sure if Mad Mission has anything going on. Okay, Panda won't be Thursday. She likes her breaks too much. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking too, and I don't blame her. It's nice sometimes to like just be like, I don't have to worry about my stream. It's good to not have that hanging over your head. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get everything ready and I gotta do all this other stuff. That's good sometimes. Oh yeah, I thought it was a bonus for some reason. Yeah, yesterday was a bonus. Yesterday was my bonus stream. Since I missed Monday and Tuesday, I was like, I'm just gonna do one big giant Wednesday extravaganza. And let me tell you something. Holy moly. We did over 10 hours. 10 hours last night. 10 hours of streaming. That is insanity. Like that's my longest one, I think. My longest stream. It's a 10-hour stream. It's wild. I don't know. That's crazy to me that I sat there and here's the thing. I didn't even like, besides like right at the end when I was getting just a little bit tired, didn't even register like that I was having like so much fun. I was like, yeah, let's do these dungeons. Let's do this raid. Let's do this. Let's do that. So I was having like a good time. If we could have beaten that boss last night, that raid boss, I would have separate. I would have stayed and just done it over and over and over. Like, Panda's allowed to have nights off. I grant her the nights off. Not that she needs it from me. Mog, just allow. I will allow it. Yeah, I could stream the game on Thursdays. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Here's my thought about it. My thought is I would do a one shot adventure, right? Using Dungeon World, which is very, very snappy and fast, and it's kind of like a learn as you go kind of game. I might even do like a modded version of Dungeon World that's even more freeform and like less, like a little more like open, you know. And so I would do that. I would do probably Dungeon World or World of Dungeons, and then do just a one-shot adventure. And then if people like it and it's a thing that is people enjoy watching, that could be something I could spin into an ongoing thing. You know what I mean? The problem with like D&D and stuff, especially with watching D&D on stream, is it's kind of boring. Like you watch it and stuff, but like Dungeon World is snappy, especially when the players know what they're doing. When first couple things, players are going to be like hesitant to do stuff. But once they warm up to Dungeon World's mechanics, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's awesome. I've seen very few people bounce off Dungeon World if they have a good GM, which you do. It's me. I do a good job. That's what predictions do. Let's see. You could stream that game with Brig. There is another stream who pulls up polls, and the winners get the losers' points. I had over 1 million channel points once. Wow. Then the only way it's going to happen with Pando is do a weekend, and it has to be a weekend with her not doing anything the prior or following weekend. So basically, it has to work around her kitty collabs. Yes, exactly. I don't want to step on her toes or anything. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be like planning stuff without her being involved. Number one, because I'm not gonna be like, hey Pando, guess what you have to do now? You know what I mean? That's not. I don't want to do that. That is not a can of worms I want to open up. I don't know why would you open up a can of worms anyway? I don't know. So, let's see. The question is, does Robot want a streamer TTRPG or does Robot want a viewer TTRPG? That's a good. Okay, I've got some ideas, Venom, because I used to watch a lot of people stream different games on Twitch, and they gave me a lot of really good ideas for if I ever wanted to do it. Like, for example, giving the audience a chance to use their channel points to influence roles, give advantage and things like that. To influence the story using like bits or subs or whatever. I saw a lot of that stuff, and I thought that was very cool audience interaction. And it was restrictive enough that like you don't have people like just bouncing the story all over the place and doing a bunch of rando stuff, you know. So I always thought I would do I would take some of those ideas if I ever did it. A streamer TTRPG or does Robot want a viewer TTRPG? Well, Venom, I also don't know why we couldn't just do. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't do both. Like, I think it would be fun to have some streamers playing a tabletop RPG. I mean, you think about, you know, when we get in front of a camera and we're like hamming it up and doing dumb stuff and voices. I mean, that's basically a TTRPG. You know what I mean? And when you have a tabletop RPG that where the mechanics do not get in the way of the actual narrative, it's beautiful. Like that's all it is hamming it up. You know what I mean? The story moves very eloquently. Your characters aren't boring, but definitely not something you'd want on your stream. Yeah, so that'd be another thing. You'd have to come up with a few ground rules first, you know, like what do we want to have and what kind of story. But that's Dungeon World already has that stuff. It already has questions that do that. We need a West Marches robot game. But you never sent Grim you never sent him the books. Well, you could do it. Tone it down if you were on stream. I had some. I've had some stuff like that before, Brig, with players. Like I had. Okay, so here's a fun story for you. When I was at university, right, I used to work in the writing lab, of course, and my boss, who's such a good guy, such an awesome boss. Like, seriously, could not ask for a better boss than him. So he had never really played a tabletop RPG before, and at that point I was running D&D and stuff, and I was like, oh, let's do this big, let's get all the people who work in the writing lab. Let's play a RPG together, and we did. And it was very fun, except for we got to a point where my boss did some stuff as his character. It was real, like, weirdly violent / sexual, and people were getting uncomfortable. And so I had to tell this guy who was my employer, like, hey, you might want to cut that out. And that was one of the most awkward conversations I've ever had. Was like, hey, maybe don't do this anymore because it's making people uncomfortable. And but that was a formative moment for me because it got me to the point where, like, oh, I can talk to people like an adult. You know what I mean? Like, we can just be like, hey, don't do that. I don't like that. So what I do now is I do these things called flags. And flags are like a newer thing that are kind of big in the tabletop RPG scene nowadays. Flags are basically like, hey, before you go into a game, if there's anything that nobody wants to be in the game, if there's anything that makes you uncomfortable, if there's anything that comes up that makes you like, like, oh my gosh, this triggers something, like, I don't like this, like, you can basically flag it. And they go by different names. They go by X's and they go by flags and all this stuff. But basically, the player flags it and then we drop it and we don't cover it. So there's a lot of different little safety measures now because there's been some pretty awful stuff happen lately just in tabletop RPG stuff. Very uncomfortable kind of things that have made people feel like they don't want to play RPGs anymore, and it sucks. And I don't like that. Venom, we want to be knights in Arthurian legend. Got to send you those books. You actually don't know how to send them. Okay, so Venom, if you have a Google Drive, right, account, just DM me the link to that if you have that stuff. It can be weird when playing with people you barely know. Yes, exactly, Brig. That's kind of the thing too. Well, but even with our boss, we knew him, and it was still weird because it got weird. You know what I mean? Like, let me show you. Since we're just tooling around here, diddle dopping around. Let me show you some RPG stuff. Let's see. Where's my RPG files? Here's Little Robot. If you want to see Little Robot here. This is let me see if I can pull this up. Here's Little Robot. Look at what he's opening on Christmas Day. That's Little Robot right there. That's Little Robot opening his very first NES. But more exciting, put that on Reddit for sweet karma. I don't even have a Reddit account. How would I do that? So check that out though. Isn't that neat? That's it's got a copy of Rattle Me Bones. I don't know if anybody ever played Rattle Me Bones. Teach you how to upload a Google Drive. What are you talking about, Venom? It's literally just a Google Drive. Like, you put files on it, and then you're like, here's the link, and you give it to people. What? It's what I'm on right now to show you this picture. So that's Robot. That's his very first NES system. And he also got a Simpsons puzzle, which is cool and topical. And he also got Rattle Me Bones, which is a pirate game where you have to put this pirate's like artifacts on him. And it's kind of like Operation, where like if you trigger it, it like rattles and throws things everywhere. It's pretty awesome. But before this, Robot had an Atari. And this was like the best moment. It was awesome. It's just a Google Drive. How's this difficult? I don't understand. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know how to do it. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Where is my tabletop games? Here we go. Okay, so I have a tabletop addiction, obviously. It comes with your Google account, Venom. Yeah, exactly. Walking through it, girl. I have, so this is all my like tabletop stuff that I've ever had. A lot of stuff. Got Dungeon World here. This is all my Dungeon World things. I have a Google Drive problem if you can't tell. It's similar to selection of your Google Sheets or slides or docs or whatever. Yes. It should just say Drive. It should be with the rest of them. Let's see. And I have this thing called World of Dungeons. And World of Dungeons is very cool because it looks like this. So the game that I play is basically this. It's 3 pages or 2 pages of the character sheets for people, and you got 2 pages of rules basically, and that's it. Like this is the kind of game that I like to play, and it's very, very fun. It's built on the Apocalypse World engine. Very quick, snappy rules that are extremely easy to understand and learn on the fly. It's good, and it will. Here's the way I pitch this game to people. Imagine all the times in D&D or whatever other game, right, where you've said like, "Oh, can I do blank?" And then somebody has said, "Oh, well, do you have that on your character sheet? Do you have this? Can you, do you have this thing?" Imagine if the answer was just like, "Yeah, you can. Just do it." Like narrate yourself doing it. Like that's Dungeon World or World of Dungeons. It doesn't matter which one. So you have it on your phone. Okay, well, that's fine. So anyway, that's in a nutshell, that's the that's that. We're gonna hop into some good old ease here. We're gonna ease into it. Ease into these video games. All right, let's hop on over. And let's change our just chatting to ease origin. There we go. And let's actually pull this game up. Let's see. Hopefully you can all see this. Hey, Diane. Hey, we're just chatting about some hold on. We're just kind of chatting about tabletop role-playing games and stuff. How are you doing? Diane, are you doing all right? Oh, what did you walk into? Yeah, so we're just chatting about some role-playing game stuff. Doing just chilling out. And before we jump into Ease Origin, which for some reason is not popping up, but for some reason this cutscene does not work. Okay, it's coming. Ease is weird. Good, how is everyone? Well, I'm doing great. As long as Ease pops up on my thing here. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, Streamlabs, you're making me mad. I don't like this. What is going on? Come on, man. I've literally got the game pulled up right now. But for some reason it's not pulling up on Streamlabs. And I don't know why. Give it oh my gosh. Dan, how are you? Well, I've already asked how you're doing, but sorry, hold on. Is it gonna capture it if I do this? Let's see. The heck is your problem, Ease? Oh, it's doing something. What the heck? What is this? Why is it doing this? What the heck? Why is it making a tiny little thing? has contributed 690 total to the Vieira cosplay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Capture a specific window. We're going to look for ease and see if we can do it. I have no idea why it's doing this. Well, Diane, I told them if they could do it, I would cosplay a Vieira, and I would. All right, y'all. I don't know what's going on with this game, but I'm gonna quit out of it real quick because something is obviously wrong, and then we're gonna try this again. Maybe we're gonna see what happens. Okay, auto is what we want. And we want to do ease. So if they can raise it in 30 days, I'll absolutely do it. I'll absolutely do the... Hold on a second. Why is my... Oh, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Okay, hold on a second. I know what's happening to my game. I didn't launch it correctly. Give me a second here. I've got to launch it from the Steam dashboard because if I don't, it like explodes or whatever. All right, let's try this. This should work. Jeez, talking about all the issues. Okay. No, it's still not working. What in the world is going on? Launch the configuration tool, please. What has happened here? Okay, we're gonna see if that works. Well, we're actually in the right, yeah, there we go. Okay. This may work. If I can get it to notice it. I don't know if we're playing ease tonight. Jeez, with something, let me see. Capture full screen. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, let's try that. Let's try it and see what happens.
The truth of my life. Pando is the worst.
So can I just say that the 9 to 5 nanners is like my okay, it's working, but it's not working. Like, why is it all screwed up and in a weird spot? Like, why is my game capture all goofy? Oh, what the heck, man? What the absolute heck is going on? Pando, what's going on? Pando, did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, you did 9 to 5 nanners. It's good, isn't it? 9 to 5 nanners is so good. I love it so much.
The truth of my life. Pando is the worst.
I can't believe nobody's done the other redeem yet. I can't believe it. Like, everybody was so excited about that other redeem. And now they're not even doing it. Okay, we're going to fix my game capture here. God, are you kidding me, Brig? Sound wasn't working. Game isn't working. What is this, a Pando stream? Oh, hi, Pando. Wait, my summon the Pando request was never fulfilled. You didn't... What are you talking about, girl? Yeah, I don't know. It's just ease. Ease Origin, for some reason, just does not play well with freaking... Okay, there it is, but it's all goofed up. And I don't know why. Let me fix it. Hold on. Transform. Stretch the screen. Boom. Done. And it didn't fix it. Wow. That's awesome. That's some cool stuff. That's some awesome, cool. That was your 9 to 5 nanners. That is what it is. It's 9 to 5 nanners, hey girl. All right, I'm gonna have to exit out of this real quick and do this again.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
Yeah, I should be like the mom and be tough and get this working. I need to fix this. I gotta fix E's origin. We gotta do it. Fixed. I blame it on Falcom's janky game. Oh my god. This is driving me insane right now. What is happening? Why is it all goofy looking? Like, we did this perfectly the other day. This was great. And now, for some reason, I just don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't know why it's making it. That I guess is how we're playing Ease. Yay. Fun. How does it look over here? It looks awful. It looks awful. And I can't fix it. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can make the game capture bigger, but I shouldn't have to. Like, this should be good. But for some reason, it's not doing the correct resolution. All right, we're going to fix the resolution. Hold on a second. Okay, back to meeting Sir Pando, the sleepy knight of King Uther. Once all the files. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this first, then I'm gonna. If I don't fix this, it's gonna drive me mad. Okay, we don't want to crop it. It's already in the correct. Stretch the screen. Okay, there we go. Got it. Freaking crap. I hate you, Ease. I hate you. Okay, back to meeting Sir Panda, the sleepy knight of King Uther. Once all the files uploaded, I would just DM you a link. Yes, that's all you have to do. You have to make sure that, like, number one, just make sure that I have access to it. So you'll have to click on the little, like, icon or whatever and give me access. Use the arthropod medallion. Yes, we're gonna do that.
Truth of my life.
I cannot believe nobody's found the other. Nobody wants to do the other one, the other redeem that I made. It's all Pando all the time. I'm realizing now that I'm going to fight a boss, and I don't like it. What a disgusting sculpture. The craftsmanship is undeniable, though. It almost looks alive. Plot twist. Alright, I don't know how to fight this thing, so I don't know what it's about to do. It probably is not good. Okay, some lightning. Ooh, okay, there's that. Whoa, that's not good stuff. Oh yeah, look, you found it. You found the thing. You found it. That's amazing. You seriously don't know what 9 to 5 Nanners does? Oh, I see. They did something. Do you like it, egg roll? I thought you might. People are clamoring for that for a long time. I did it, and I did it, y'all. Don't ever say I didn't give you anything. Okay, I have a feeling this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I gotta break his like pieces or whatever. Oh no! Woo! Son, you almost got me. That little lightning thing is not good. I should probably, like, actually do a better move. Because this is not working. And I'm hurt now, too, which I don't... Man. Can't go into my items when you're in a boss fight. Okay, yes, this is like a way better move. What is this? Oh, what is that? What is that thing that just bounced off there? That's gross and weird. Ah! He's gonna kill me. I don't know what these things do. What is that? Oh, they block bombs. I probably don't need to get around them. Maybe knock them back into him? No. Maybe not. They're dropping your balls on me. I don't appreciate that. Woo! Yeah, don't get hit by the explosions. That is not a good... Oh, I'm going. I don't know how I'm not dead, actually. Yeah, now I'm dead. Let's try that again. Okay. I know what I gotta do with the pieces. I just gotta avoid those little things. Get down here and fight me. I don't know why I just ran straight into that. All Pando, all time isn't on here. Wait, are you saying you want all Pando all the time? Is that what you're saying? I mean, she has a channel that you can go to. If that's what you want. If you want all Pando all the time, you just have to go to her channel. Go to her Twitch page, and you can have your heart's desire. You know? I think you can break those things and get health. Or I could be extremely wrong, actually. Okay, I cannot look at chat while I'm doing this. Just hang on. This is like very complicated. There's a lot of moving parts here. You get some meaning. Get it because it's a giant anthropod. Woo! I don't like that. Gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die, gonna die. There's too many explosive things around. Yeah, this is not good. Not this much health. And he's gonna get me right here. What is he doing now? How's he doing that? The heck? Oh, this is great. Fantastic. Need more help. You said it's redemption. I didn't say it was redemption. Yeah, all the files on Drive, but can't figure out how to send the robot a link. Venom, are you serious right now? How do you not know how to send me a link? What? Venom, there's no way. I think I might have to level up. I'm gonna have to grind a little bit. I don't think I'm quite ready for this guy. I did not know it was gonna throw me into a boss fight right off the bat. What do I have that I can use? Okay, let's just take it. Why don't we go, let's get to the front end first, because that's what he's doing. He's like, hit me that stupid lightning or whatever. Oh, he can hurt me that way. I don't like that. I'm getting really hurt. Like, this is not good. You've been alive for 116 years. You're so old. Venom, you're younger than me, I'm fairly certain. So you can DM them one at a time. Yeah, well, no, you shouldn't have to DM anything. You shouldn't have to direct message me anything one at a time. You should be able to just, like, direct message me a Google Drive link, and then it should just be that easy. Okay, I can't. If he hits me with this thing, I'm dead. But also, things are getting, like, real funny. Okay, what the heck is happening? He's, like, stacking up on himself. I think I gotta blow him up with this thing. I have no health. Yeah, I think I need to... Okay. I can't exit out of this. It's gonna reload my save, but I can't do it. It's just gonna keep starting back this fight, too. Is that the only way? What do you mean? What are you talking about? I'm already talking now. I gotta restart. I gotta redo this. I'm not ready for this fight yet. Not ready yet. What was that? Who's laughing? Who's doing that? How dare you? Hey, girl, buddy. How dare you laugh at my misfortune? Let's see. All right, let me try this again. All right, I'm gonna go just grind up a few levels before we do this. I have a feeling I'm missing like health and stuff too. But I feel like if I can't kill these guys, then I'm gonna be in some trouble with this anthropod thing. Trying to turn this into an H game. Okay, Venom, listen. All you have to do is when you have the files put on Google Drive, right? Like when you put the files on Google Drive, all you have to do is then you have to go up to the, like, it's on like the top right corner or something, and it says like share. There's like a share option, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure that people who have the link can view it, right? And then you're just gonna direct message me on Discord with that link. That's all you're gonna do, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Just put that link in the Discord message, and I should be able to click on it and view it. And if it's locked for any reason, like you forget to make it where I can view it, that's easy. You just go in. I can walk you through it at that point. I can probably walk you through it after the stream's over. I just can't do it right this second. But I absolutely can walk you through it. Trying to do this on Android. Yeah, it's probably going to be a little more confusing through a phone. Just FYI. Hold on a second. Am I dying because of the... I think I may be dying. Hold on. Blah, blah, blah. I'll put us in retro real quick. But yeah, so like, yeah, I'm dying. All right. But yeah, man, I'll walk you through it after the stream's over, okay? Well, since Pando's here, you can all ask her your question about role-playing games or whatever. Since you were all wondering about it, since you were all like, get Pando to do it. I mean, like, there you go. You got her. You already know Robit's answer, so... And she already kind of begrudgingly agreed to do it. But you just gotta hassle her into a time. Don't actually hassle her though. Hey girl, do you request get auto-fulfilled robot? If so, shame on you. No, my requests do not get auto-fulfilled. I have to go in and... Well, some of them do. Like, the ones that get auto-fulfilled are the... are like the server and the Pando thing is auto-fulfilled. That's like half the job of modding. What? No, my other requests do not get auto-filled, so... Have you ever wanted to play it of The Sims? Oh, that explains a lot, yeah. That's the only thing that, like, all my other stuff, I have to go in and, like, check off. I go in and physically mark it off, you know what I mean? So that I see that it was there. And that's also how I noticed I missed something, too. Is I'll go in and, like, check on that, you know? Oh! What the heck, dude? How did I not know this was here? It's that Rue again. Rue appears to be hungry. Do I have another? I do believe you're a Rue I haven't met before. But you seem just as hungry. I'm gonna get in the Rotafruit. I have never wanted to play through TTRPGs. Not the answer you were hoping for, eh, Venom? Oh, I got a topaz. Okay, that'll level up my earth thing. Yeah, bolt crash. Now we're increased. Oh, for me? You really don't have to do that. I shall humbly accept your gift, though, because you're just so very cute, and I can't say no to that face. Wish we could understand what he's saying, but we can't, so he's dead to me. Oh, Egg Girl Buddy redeemed Stream Okasan. Oh, well, that's just great. Let's see. Pando, I like board games that are totally unique and not based on anything. Panda seems like a real hipster. I'm just saying, like, Pando, you're kind of a hipster. My board games I play can't be anything. I don't like board games though. I'm not a big board game player. They make me real mad. Like sometimes they're too slow and they're too like, I don't know. I like tabletop RPGs. That's my thing. So board games I'm not a big fan of. I'd play a board game with the community though. Maybe. It depends. It's just one of those days. It's been a while since you've seen anime moom like Candyland. I hate Candyland so much. I hate Monopoly. I hate Monopoly. Can you name some examples? How do you feel about avocado toast? Snakes and ladders. I like avocado toast well enough. Pando. Just killed a boss, or was the last man standing and had to use home gang to beat him? Okay, well, we're going to look and see. So wait a minute, hold on. So number 1 egg roll. If you want to do Stream Okasan, you're gonna have to redeem Stream Okasan. And because I have no redemption request for you, so you're gonna need to put your money where your mouth is, egg roll. Redeemed it yourself as a mod. No. It doesn't work that way. What are you talking about? You're still gonna have a redeem request that pops up. Well, you shouldn't have done that. Is what I think you shouldn't have done. Egg roll. Oh no, there's like the ghost one where you use photos to show how you die, and it's cool. You completed the request. Well, don't do that, egg roll. Don't do it. Because if I don't see it, I can't do the thing, buddy. Don't do that. Clue? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, egg roll. I don't know what to tell you. Hold on. Let me look and see if it shows up on my thing. Let me take another look. Hang on, hold on. Oh, okay. Stream Okasan 4 minutes ago. I see it now. Yeah, don't do that, because if I don't see it, I will not be able to. I don't know if it's the actual thing or not. So, give me a second, and we'll do Stream Okasan. All right, here we go. Stream Okasan is up? Possibly? Hold on. There she is. There's Stream Okasan. I don't know why she's so, like, over there or whatever, but there she is. Hey, okay. So how about, yeah, we're Stream Okasan, and nice. Very cool. All right, for 10 minutos. That's what we're doing here. Let's throw up a timer. But let me see. I only like to be the ghost. Let's see. Pack up my things and move to Palm Springs. What? Shoe? Mysterium. Jake knows all the answers. Panda, let me say this. Let me tell you something. I mean, and this is completely, look, you're not gonna believe me. I feel like people who have ever played a tabletop role-playing game before and had a less than stellar experience have not played the right, they haven't found the tabletop RPG that works for them. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I know enough about tabletop RPGs to know what people like if they tell me what they want. Like, I'm really good at this. Like, really good to the point of I could probably do it as a profession if I could make money off of it and feed myself. I'm really good at running groups. I'm really good at picking games for people, tabletop RPG games. I'm telling you, I could do it. You would be like, aha! Unless you're just being obtuse, or you're just being like contrary or whatever. And you're like, I don't like RPGs. Can't do anything about that. But I'm telling you, I could win you over on the RPG thing. You should believe me. Yeah, I like your little Giro. That's good. Looks nice and cleaned up. How you doing, Jake? How's things going? How you doing? What's on the up and up? What's going down? What's on the down? What's on the down low?
something opposite of what Pando says.
Okay, is there one that just focuses on me 100% of the time? There's one that will give you lots of time.
Yes, absolutely. Like, is there still going to be times where you're going to have to work with other players? Sure. There's single-player tabletop RPGs, Pando. I mean, I don't know how that would be fun, but you could definitely do a single-player tabletop RPG. But yeah, look, I'm telling you right now that the games that I run are so fast and like that you're gonna have a lot of time. Like, if you want to make it to Pando show, you absolutely can. It's just other people are gonna be doing the same thing. You just have to, you know. That's why I don't do. That's also why when I do tabletop RPGs, I don't do a lot of. I don't have a lot of players because
giving the spotlight to people is very, very important. Which is why I do like maybe three players, 4 players for some games, because it just speeds things up. You know. I don't know. I just think you would. I think you'd enjoy it, but. You know you better than I do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying. Too many players and it's like a 30 minutes around. Yeah, Tuffy Mind. It depends on what you're playing too. Like, I don't play D&D because D&D it's more than 30 minutes around. It's like you're sitting there for hours sometimes doing stuff. You just get really bored. Right. But, Pando, what if you played a game where you were constantly active and doing stuff? You know what I mean? Like, we're not talking D&D. We're not talking that kind of nonsense. We're talking because I don't like D&D. I don't like doing that. It's too slow. It's slow and it's boring. And I know exactly what you're saying. I hate sitting there waiting for somebody to do something. Like, it's awful. And I know that players don't like that. So I do tabletop RPG games that don't have that built into it. I do things that are very fast-paced, and I do things that are very, like, free-form. Not free-form, then there's rules and stuff, but they're way more open than D&D. You will not spend a lot of time looking at a character sheet, let's just say that. You'll spend more time just saying what your character does and why, and then boom, you're rolling dice, maybe. Just depends. Always willing to try. Look, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, Pando. But I'm just saying, give it a shot. And maybe, just maybe, I can win you over. You need to be in control. You could be in control, Pando. You would be in control. You're in control of everything that you do, everything your character does, and you have real, actionable things. And okay, so here's one of the things I like about so Dungeon World and the games that from that system, right? They use something called the Apocalypse rule set, which is like there's a game called Apocalypse World, right? By Vincent D. Baker. And the Apocalypse World rule set it gives the players a whole lot of there's a whole lot of ways to influence the story and take it in directions they want it to go, and also tie it into them specifically. It's very, very cool. When it works really, really well. When you have players who are willing to use the mechanics and not afraid to, like, it works. It's great. Let's see. Always going to try Venom. One robot to run the most procedural generated TTRPG time where you not only have to fight bad guys, you also have to get married, have kids. No, Venom, that is the exact opposite thing of what Pando needs. She does not need that kind of game. That kind of verisimilitude is not needed for some things. In fact, Apocalypse World rule set does not do that kind of gameplay very well. If you want something like that, you definitely want like Torchbearer, Burning Wheel, one of those systems. More than likely. Fight back guys. You gotta get married, have kids. Those kids sometimes those becomes your new character. Do or do not. There is no try. Let's see. I swear, it looks like you're running around on ice, just slipping and sliding over. Okay, these enemies are throwing like this goop down on the ground, and yes, you see that green stuff that's on the ground? That is what's making me slide. And that junk it's like making me slip. It sucks. I don't like it. But we're gonna have to level up a little bit because this is awful and I don't like it. I don't like fighting this stupid enemy boss thing and like dying over and over. I did read that grinding was a big part of this game, so. Feature not a bug, folks. Feature not a bug. Venom. Okay, Dungeon World for Pando, Pendragon for me. Yeah, a busy robot. Okay, I would do Pendragon at some point. I'd have to really prep for that. I have to prep for more off-the-cuff stuff. Venom, I can do like that. If it's something that requires a little more thought, I have to really plan for that. But I don't even know that I would do Dungeon World for well, maybe she needs something to look at, but. I don't know if I want to go too freeform, but something light, something very light. For a player who really just wants to do stuff and doesn't want to like sit for hours and look at nothing while nobody does anything, but they're narrating how they're walking to the whatever. I don't know. So yeah, I get it. I have been that player before and have GM for that player before. Call of Cthulhu is very good, Brig. I'm a big fan of Call of Cthulhu. I do have a version of Call of Cthulhu using the Apocalypse system rules too, which I kind of like a lot, but it is missing some of the Call of Cthulhu charm. She just played Xena whatever, and that game was boring. Wait, what? Panda has undiagnosed ADHD. She might. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. If she does have undiagnosed ADHD, I literally just finished running a game of Apocalypse World for 3 kids who have diagnosed ADHD. So if I can do that and keep them interested and it's exciting for them and they can't wait till next week, I promise you, I can do that for an adult. 100%. I'm so confident in my skills as a GM, it's ridiculous. I'm not normally confident in literally anything else I do, but I am. And when it comes to tabletop role-playing games, the one thing that I've always felt very comfortable doing, and I've worked for a very long time to be a very good GM. Venom, Pando needs a calculus refreshed. You gotta run AD&D to help Pando calculate her THACO. No, THACO is definitely not what we need. She just played Xena whatever, and that game was boring. What is Xena whatever? Xena what? Probably very true. Brigand Sig, or much more about agrees with you. Agrees with you about what? What are you talking about? I don't know what I'm agreeing with. I really wouldn't think you do, but I know you talked about it a ton on stream. Brigand Sig, games work great for me. Put a controller in your hands. Yeah, she's kinesthetic. That's kinesthetic stuff. Like, you got to be constantly moving your hands, doing stuff like that. And that's great. That's fine. that might be the only thing that you don't like with, but I can add those kinds of things into Dungeon World. I can add kinesthetic elements into it. I know how to do it. What I normally do in those situations is I have my players add stuff to the map, and then we elaborate on that using roles, or we elaborate on it using a narrative game structure. And it's really cool how it all kind of ends up tying together and stuff. It's kind of neat. It won't do anything. All right, Robit, you've sold me. I'll participate in your next game. Tough Mod, thank you. Oh, Xenogears, Xeno whatever. I was like, Xeno whatever. What is Xena? You said Xena. I was like, Xeno Warrior Princess? Xenogears, only the games you played for like 26 episodes. Jake, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't watch a lot of Xenogears because I already played Xenogears, and guess who is not the biggest fan of Xenogears? It's me. I'm not the biggest fan of Xenogears. So I did not watch a whole lot of that. And the times that I was there, I was just constantly messing Pando up. So that's kind of what I do when I lose interest in a game. I'm like, all right, well, let's just bother her constantly for my own amusement. I'm bored, so pay attention to me, because I'm a spoiled child. Hey, Cross-eyed Speeder, how you doing? Basics redeemed. Hydrate. Basics, how are you doing tonight? OER said Xenogears was 9th grade philosophy and pretentious. It is 9th grade philosophy. It's not 9th grade philosophy. It's more like I took a comparative religion class once and watched a couple of episodes of some animes and, you know, glanced over some religious texts, and I'm gonna mash it all together and, ooh, look, intro to philosophy. It doesn't do it for me because it's, I don't know, just not my thing. You know what I mean? If people enjoy it, that's fine. Like, I don't care. I find it pretentious, but I'm not the be-all, end-all of what makes up something that's good. And I'm probably wrong. I don't know. If everybody disagrees with me, then I guess I am wrong. People are like, actually, Robot, Xenogears is the best game ever. Well, okay. Sure, it is. That's fine. I'm fine with that. We played that Art Island game, and the community vote was unanimous. You're very bad at drawing. Cross-eyed Spooters here. Xenoblade is great, though. I never played Xenoblade. Pando, I will never defend a JRPG story. Most are not good. Yeah, I'm with Pando on that. Some of them, like, there's very few that are, like, amazing. You basically mess with the streamer. I mean, I do too. I messed with you last night, Cross-eyed Spooter. Such a certain egg roll stream. I know. Start panel. This isn't what I thought E's looked like. Well, this is E's origin. So, you know, this is canonically the first game in the series. I like to do canonically with E's. I think it makes more sense that way. But that's just me, and I've only ever played East 1 in this game, so what do I know? You know what I mean? Panish, Xenoblade's great, made me cry. Let's see. I guess I do stream. You do stream, Cross-eyed Speeder. Hey, can we give a shout out for some people? Eggroll maybe gives a shout out to Spooter, maybe give a shout out to Pando. Anybody else who's in there who, especially Spooter. I raided Spooter last night, and I'm also realizing that, like, why is that so gigantic? Why is it taking up the entire screen? That is very strange. I'm glad I have Anime Mom up because I'm eating now. Never played Ease, actually. Star Pando, one of those series you keep meaning to. Didn't realize it was action-based. It is, and so Star Pendle. It's a really good series, and honestly, and I know that Space Robot Arm would agree with me on this, it has some of the best music in any, I think, JRPG ever. Maybe the only other thing that would beat it would be Arc the Lad. Had some good music, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. Crosshead Speeder. There's also great lines that are iconic. Venom, I still think I did the Google Drive wrong. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Star Panel, the music has been nice already. Yeah, it's really good. Space Robot Arm was playing OG1 last night. Yeah. Tuffy Mime. Yep, he came by and told me he was playing through the first one. And we agree, the music is like awesome. Like through the whole series, the music is like top notch. It's really good. Brigand Sig, Final Fantasy VII. What about Final Fantasy VII? Are you saying Final Fantasy VII is a good game? Are you saying Final Fantasy VII has some of the best music? Like, what do you mean, Final Fantasy VII? I'm curious. Because I really like the music of Final Fantasy VII, if that's what you're talking about. And if we're talking about storylines, I don't know. Like, okay, storyline wise, like when we're talking about storylines in a JRPG, right? And take it from me, I'm an anime mom. I know what I'm talking about, and I understand the timer has ran out, but like I said, I'm eating, so I'm gonna save you shoving food in my anime mouth here. Oh, music wise, yeah, and combat and item customization. I disagree with you on the combat. I don't think the combat was anything to, If I was talking about combat and stuff and the way that customization worked, I would say 8 probably did better in terms of like Final Fantasy games. What Final Fantasy game is the longest? 14. That's my joke answer. I'm going to save you shoving some food in my anime mouth. Yeah, thank you, that girl. I appreciate that. That combat just made you unsub. Oh, that comment just made you unsub. Look, I love Final Fantasy VII. Okay, it has a very sorry, in a dungeon. It has a very special place in my heart, right? Final Fantasy VII is a fantastic game. But I think I have rose-colored glasses about it. You know what I mean? Like, I think I go back and look at it, and I'm like, maybe it wasn't as great as I thought. You know, there's a lot of bad stuff in it, like that I didn't think was great, that I think other games did better later on. And that's okay. Like, I think it's good and healthy to go back and reevaluate things that you liked as, like as a teenager. I try to do that all the time. Final Fantasy IX is an amazing game. VV is as great as you thought. The combat in 8 wasn't one of them. Maybe not the combat, because the combat in 8 basically boils down to the same combat as. Now look, you're gonna have to really roll with me here. The combat, if we're gonna take a Final Fantasy game that did combat differently, 13's your game. That actually had different combat than pretty much any Final Fantasy game. And we're talking about mainline things here. We're not talking about tactics or any of that stuff. But if you really look at it, 8 had cool customization options. Like, you could break that game over your knee. It was really cool. But the combat basically boiled down to the regular Final Fantasy combat. Yeah, 13 was basically an RTS, right? So in terms of I'm not saying it's like the best combat, but I am saying that, like, it was different. You know what I mean? If you're just looking for different, then there's your game. There's your mainline Final Fantasy right there. You could easily level to 100 on the start of the game. Was weird, yeah. Yes, and Tuffymon, there's good and bad with every single Final Fantasy game. There's good and bad with every game. That's the thing. You like chess style combat where you have to think ahead, right? And I'm with you, Brig. Like whenever I play a Final Fantasy game, I personally want traditional combat. Like I want turn-based combat, maybe an ATB system, maybe. If they're not doing something weird with it. At least 13 was turn-based somewhat. Yeah, I mean, kind of. I mean, it was basically ATB, just a different kind of ATB thing. Not having like a full 100% direct control of your characters in 13 throws me. I don't dislike 13's combat, but I don't know that I love it. You know what I mean? Like it's different. Like I don't know. I don't know that I hate it. You can turn on turn-based combat in the options at least in 13.2. Oh, really? That's cool. Causes everything is everything is turn-based if you count singular frames as turns. Wait, Quasix. Hey, well, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I hate that I'm doing this as an anime mom while I'm shoving lasagna in my mouth because that's not how I planned for this to go. But hello, welcome. Hi. All good. Okay, I'll leave it at that. That's good. That's good enough for me. Thank you. Brig. All right. So MMR is your rank. Okay, I'm skipping that because I don't know what you're talking about, Venom. I want Final Fantasy game to be like a game of chess, turn-based, no ATB, with lots of different things to strategize. So you want tactics? I mean, what isn't that basically what you're asking for? That's kind of like chess. You know what I mean? I know, Egg Roll. I'm excited too. It's really nice to see you, bud. Yes, I agree. Go play Tactics, Brig. Yeah, that's what I said too. Yeah, go play Tactics. I mean, it's good. It's not quite that deep. Tactics would be great on a mainline game with really good graphics. I kind of agree with that. Yeah. I think so. I think it could be cool. Kha'Zix Diablo 1 was actually a turn-based game until their publisher decided they needed more action. So they basically turned their turns into singular frames, inventing the ARPG in the process. That's wild. That is super wild. Holy moly. I didn't know that. That's ARPG knowledge I did not have. Venom Pando says that lots of good turn-based RPGs are still being made, but she's also never played one on stream. That's good. I don't know. I don't know. I think you gotta have some give and take with RPGs, especially JRPGs. It's a very particular style of game. Like ARPG style Final Fantasy game would be great too. Also, not a fan of the ultra weeby looking art. Final Fantasy is really my limit for that stuff. Well, I think that's kind of Final Fantasy's thing at this point. You know what I mean? Kind of like Toriyama-san art is Dragon Quest's kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I kind of wish they'd lean into the cool art more in Final Fantasy. Like, Dragoons are your breaking point. They look great, but I don't want anything else more than that. Pando call out. Pando says lots of good turn-based RPGs are being made, but she also has never played one on stream. Why are you adding that as a command, Eggroll? That should be a quote, not a command. And the warrior in the ARR opening cinematic, right? She's gonna murder you. You're a dead Venom. Dead Venom walking. No, you're okay, Venom. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Venom, you're a valued member of my community, and I will let no harm come to you. I will. This anime mom will take a bullet for you. My whole channel is based on classic games. What the heck? And here she is, just like that. She can't hurt you here, Venom. This is a safe space. To be fair, Pando doesn't really play new RPGs. That's true. She's gonna have to eventually, though. She's gonna have to do it. Basics. You finish the stuff for the chocobo races, by the way. Is it allowed to train your chocobo? Yes, basics. You can do whatever you need to do. If you want to start training your chocobo and doing stuff with it, go for it. And the chocobo races and stuff will do. And I think it auto like sorts you. I'm not super worried about it. Like, I'm not actually participating. I'm just kind of like doing it for fun, but I'm not actually like trying to win. Rings a bell. Beware, dead man walking. Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry, the links in your DM failed. Hello, Nuts. How are you doing? That's interesting thing there. What is that supposed to be, Sonic? What is the last great turn-based RPG that released? Ooh, look at that. Persona 5. Of course she's going to say Persona 5, y'all. New will be retro when she finally gets to them. I'm playing this on the classic retro console, PS5. Pando, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Maybe. Dragon Quest 11. Yeah, I'm gonna say Dragon Quest 11. I'm going Star Pendle. Star Pendle's answer is the best. Dragon Quest 11. Of course, I'm gonna say that though, because I am incredibly biased towards Dragon Quest, like to a wild extent. I'm freaking biased. So, let's see. Is that Garfield? PS5 was good. I haven't played the new Yakuza yet. Final Fantasy X2 was the last good turn-based game. What? Yes. Jake and Batman. I think you all just learned an important lesson about challenging Pando's JRPG knowledge. What was the important lesson, Jake? Because I haven't learned anything from that, from challenging her knowledge. I've learned nothing. And I refuse to learn. I refuse to learn anything. I refuse to learn from my mistakes. All right, we're getting out of here. We're going back, y'all. We're going back to the old Robo here. Hello, everyone. Kermit the Frog here. Let's see. Band Brigand connection. They go learn. Let's see. I love what I played of Yakuza 7. Yakuza looks cool. I've never played Yakuza. I watched Baku play it, and I was impressed. I actually haven't started Dragon Quest 11 yet, but I hear it's good things. Star Pendle. You are in for a treat. It is such a good game. It is such a good game. I don't remember who said it, but Dragon Quest is like RPG comfort food. And it's so good. And it's like, I don't know. It's just a lot of good things. DB5 combat system, it's still very fun and good. Hey, the combat is great. Stuff mine. I'm not arguing the game is good. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, thank you, Venom, for the schedule. My schedule is up. You should all be here for these streams all the time. Eggroll, can you commit to Kermit the Voice for a hot minute? Are you serious? Basics your name stream Okasan again? What in the heck? Like, I just got out of stream Okasan. I just literally stopped doing it. And I gotta go back into my Okasan form. It's like you don't want to see me. It makes me feel like maybe you all don't want to see me. And I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I don't know how to, I don't know how I feel about it. If I'm being honest. Let's start this timer again. Can you commit to the Kermit the Frog voice, please? No, I cannot commit to it. Egg roll, buddy. So you're here. Can't wait to play it. Panda, the idea that they don't make current turn-based games is such a silly idea. Makes you want to jump off a dang cliff. Yeah. I'm kind of, I can get behind it. I think there's ways to do turn-based that doesn't waste people's time. And there's definitely ways to do it that do waste people's time. And makes the player feel like they don't matter. And takes away their, I mean, like, we have to, you have to come at RPGs nowadays, I think, with a mindset of like, look, we're a different society. Like, this is not 1980 anymore, 1988, where I'm sitting, sitting around all day playing stupid Dragon Quest 3 or 2 or whatever. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have all day anymore. And I think there's ways to do RPGs like that where they respect your time, but also they respect the genre of a JRPG. I think we just have to rethink that. I think that's a developer thing, Quasix. Last one is a departure. I think you would like it since it's a new chapter. The main character that loves Dragon Quest so much, it bleeds into reality for him. You didn't like it since it's basically. Did I miss something? Hang on. Oh, the Yakuza thing. Gotcha. Okay. That actually sounds amazing. Stream Okazan approves of that. Can you commit to the Kermit voice? No, I don't think I can do that, egg roll buddy. Okazan is good at ease. Okazan is good at sitting at the menu here. I doubled the price of sketches, Stuffy Mon. They were getting kind of carried away with their sketches here. All right, I forgot about South Park, the Fracture But Whole. I've actually never played that. I heard good things, but I don't like South Park anymore, so I'm a real hipster when it comes to South Park, I guess now. No, turn-based RPGs are still great. I'm not okay. Robot, Pando, Bauer, and Venom playing a tabletop adventure. Commas are important. Yes. And let's see who redeemed draw something. Typhimon. Oh, okay. You redeemed. Okay, I got a hydrate, and I did that one basics. Oh wait, maybe I didn't. I'm gonna do it again just for you. All right, you want me to draw Robot, Pando, Bauer, and Venom playing a tabletop RPG adventure. Okay, got it. So the first thing we're gonna need here. Yes, thank you, Robot. I'm all on TTRPG. So first thing we're gonna need here is we're gonna need a table. Of some sort. And we're gonna need okay. I hope this is what you're looking for, because this is what you're getting. Tuffy. This is an actual robot plan. A TTRPG, running a TTRPG. And it's going to be an actual Pando. I'm sorry, Panda. I don't know why I keep saying, now I just say the wrong thing. That's fine. Yes, they still make TTRPGs, but here's the thing. Not TTRPGs. They still make turn-based RPGs, but here's the thing. I just feel like a classic, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like they don't respect their people's time. You know what I mean? Sometimes. That's how I feel about it. I don't know. It just depends on how they make it. You know what I mean? But I'm super biased. Again, I will give Dragon Quest all the leniency in the world, but I will not give the same leniency to a Final Fantasy. Like, I just will not do it. But it's because, a Final Fantasy doesn't have the, I don't know, same kind of cultural, I don't know, elements to it. I don't think that Dragon Quest does. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just kind of like rambling while I'm drawing this, and my arm turned out really tiny. So, Venom. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but crits are scary, so cure me, maybe. Cast cure. Cultural elements? Yeah, I guess, like, okay. So when I say cultural elements, I guess what I mean is, like, when you sit down to play a Dragon Quest game, there is a certain expectation. I'm not sure that cultural elements are the right term. There is a certain expectation that it is going to be turn-based, that you are, you know what I mean, that it's going to be probably what we consider the most classic form of a JRPG. And that's fine. People disagree with that. That's okay. When you go into a Dragon Quest, you're expecting that. Because Dragon Quest really, beyond a slight few things, hasn't really changed in forever. It's basically been a very static kind of game. And just now with Dragon Quest 12, they're talking about maybe like changing up the formula and the combat and all that stuff. And people are freaking out because they're like, not my Dragon Quest, So like you go into Dragon Quest kind of expecting that, right? And with Final Fantasy though, you kind of don't. Simply because they have done so much to sort of like, oh, we're going to add this and we're going to add that and we're going to add this cool new set. I would say that they're more comfortable with experimentation in the Final Fantasy sphere, but I mean, Dragon Quest has experimented. You know what I mean? It experimented in college. For an accurate Venom, include 4 kids doing everything in their power to interrupt him. I actually don't know what this hand is supposed to be holding. I'm guessing it's like some sort of a dice-based thing. I don't know. This is not going to look like a 20-sided dice, but it's going to be a 20-sided dice. Who else is in this picture? Pando, Bauer, and Venom. That's a lot of people. All right, Pando, Bauer, and Venom. Let's see. Pando, Bauer, and Venom playing a TTRPG. Tuffy Mine. I don't know how you managed to hide yourself away from them for so long. Okay, Bauer. We're gonna draw Bauer here. Nintendo Bauer has glasses, right? He doesn't have glasses. He doesn't wear glasses. What am I thinking? He just has the beard. I gotta get the beard right. Get the beard, I've got like that's like half the battle. Beards are half the battle. Can someone wear a Quasix? Can someone wear a classic Tuca in the picture? Oh yeah, I'm sure they can for sure. Yeah, I think we can handle that. Okay, so here's. Oh God, please tell Nintendo Bauer I respect him, and please don't. I don't know what I've done here. It's not good though. Basics. Interesting starting point. The beard. I know. I don't know why I started with the beard. Like, I don't know why I did it. I regretted it like as soon as I did it. What would Bauer wear? He'd wear like a. I'm just gonna draw everybody wearing a t-shirt. It's so much easier to do that. Let me see. Let me see. 80s. Oh, here we go. 80s. Cool. Will be on the shirt. What's that? She needs more twirl. Oh, right. Yeah, he's got the oh man, I screwed up. Yeah, here we go. We're just gonna add it in. Whoop. I did a thing. Oh gosh, he's got a whole thing going here now. I don't even know what is happening, but he's there you go, he's here. This table, oh my gosh, what happened to his body? What horrifying accident was he in that smushed him like this? This is his character sheet right here. This is his, there it is. Here's his character sheet. Are you drawing with your mouse? Yes, Quasix, I'm drawing with my mouse. I am absolutely drawing with my mouse. I don't have any other thing to draw with. So I have to draw with my mouse. 80s cool. That's all right. Venom. Tough in mind. I keep thinking that the watermelon smasher guy Gallagher. He just came in. What is the title of this picture? Okay, so Space Robot Arm. Tough. That's pretty good then. Well, thank you. Tough. Space Robot Arm. Tuffymon redeemed a drawing of Robot, Pando, Bauer, and Venom playing a tabletop adventure. So we've just basically given up on playing Ease at this point. And we are just drawing pictures. Venom, I don't know what you look like. Okay, number one, Venom. I don't think I know what you look like. So I'm going to completely guess what you look like based on your voice alone. Make him look like Venom. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I should do that. For some reason, I imagine Venom wears a hat. Like a Stetson hat. No, not a Stetson. What are the little hats called? The pork pie, like a pork pie hat. Do you want me to send it? No, please don't send me a picture. I want to guess this. I want to do this. I want to see how close I am. See how close I am based on you're not gonna make him Venom Snake. Oh, that's a good one too. New York head is too big for hats. Hats hurt you? Oh, you're not a hat person. Oh, I was way off then. I imagined you wearing a hat. I imagined hats were a thing for you. Okay. Okay, Venom, I have a few questions for you. Do you have hair? I'm a hat fanatic. Basics is a hat fanatic. Do you have hair? Maybe he's like the Tuca. Maybe he wears a Tuca. Yeah. Okay, you have hair. Do you have a beard? I'll just draw Pando while I'm waiting. I have messy, always a mess hair. Okay. All right, got it. Breaking sick. He has Hulk Hogan hair. If you're wondering what this is, I think you know. You know what this is going to be. It's a giant cat thing. This is supposed to be a panda, y'all, but it does not look like a panda. Hold on. Something went horribly wrong on this panda. Is that a panda? What is happening? What is this? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is better. Yes, I think it's good. I think it looks good. Do pandas have like, okay, hold on. Aren't pandas like white around their eyes? Or something? I don't know what a panda looks like. What the heck? It needs its raccoon mask. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it now. I think I figured the whole panda thing out. This is Pando. This is Pando. Oh, she's actually a stuffed animal of some sort, I guess. She's literally just a stuffed panda. Sitting at a table. Okay. Well, that's interesting. That looks like a raccoon. I mean, kinda. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what a panda looks like. That is a platypus. Just a zebra. Just a zebra bear. How hard is that to imagine? I'm trying. I'm trying to imagine a zebra bear. Pandas are just big raccoons. Trash panda. There you go. Boom. We've come full circle. But now I need Venom. Okay, Venom. You're gonna be the most vague person ever. You had messy hair. Whoa. Here's your messy hair. Oh goodness. Whoa, this is an evolving space. I don't know what's happening, but it's a thing's happening. Congrats, Venom. You're a protagonist. You're an anime protagonist, Venom. We're gonna have him really just throwing the dice here. He's like, yeah. I imagine Venom wears like a collared shirt. Like a, I don't know, like a button up or something. Oh, or like a leisure suit, I guess is what he's wearing here. Maybe, sure. That works. And he's gearing up to throw them bones. See, check it out. He's gonna throw them dice. And he's like, yeah. And there's his D6s and his little his D4. Here's his D4. And there he goes. He threw the dice. See? Boom. He's like, oh. And then, oh wait, this is how we're gonna know it's Pando. Here we go. When are you done? Check your DM. Okay. Check my DMs. I have 40 million DMs. Oh, I've seen you before, Venom. I have seen you before. I mean, I pretty much nailed it. I'm just saying. Venom. I'm pretty sure I nailed it. Like, I got it. I don't even know what you're talking about. That's you right there. That is perfect. Jake the Batman redeemed draw something. Oh my god, a happy dog on his final trip to the vet. Venom 1 through 10 on likeness. Oh, definitely a 10. Let me see. We got to draw. There has to be like a map on the table of like lands. Like, ooh, check it out. Look, here's our game map. There's little islands and stuff, and here's our little figurines. Like here's our little people. And so there's only one. We only have like one or two. And there we go. There we go. So then there's this, and there's X on there. I mean, it's like 99% accurate. I agree. Quasix. Now I know what you mean when you say you don't like D&D for your tabletops. No papers on the table. This is one of them hippie sessions, sitting in a circle, singing songs. The disdain for spreadsheets is palpable. Yes. Well, everybody's going to have their little character sheet here. Like, there's Pando. It's all goofed up. And Tim Bauer has like 2 of them. And then Venom has a book. He has like a guide. He's like DM. I don't know why he has the DM's book. Maybe he's the DM. I don't know what's happening here. I am generic middle-aged gamer guy. Chef's kiss. Roll20 does my math and rolling for me. It does mine too. That's what I usually use is Roll20. And then like, I don't know, like we're gonna have like a bowl of chips. Here's our little bowl of like, I don't know what this is. It's a little bowl of something. Sticks, I guess, that we're eating. Bean sprouts. I'm not real sure what that is, but we're eating it. Star panel noise. Yeah. Okay, well, I have to end this one because I have to move on to the next one because I'm, best game ever .png. Who did that one? Who was the person who redeemed that? That was Tuffy Mine. All right, Tuffy Mine, check, got it, it's done. That one is checked off, Tuffy Mine. I'm gonna say Tuffy as the thing there, so I don't forget. Okay, boom. And now we got another one. What's our new one? Our new one is Jake and Batman. A happy dog on his final trip to the vet. So I have a question here. When you say a final trip to the vet, do you mean final trip to the vet? Or do you mean like he just doesn't have to go to the vet anymore because he's so healthy that, he just doesn't have to deal with it? Like, is that, I'm assuming that's what you mean? Possibly. I've completely disappeared. Nice. That's cool. Interesting turn of events here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can fix it this time. We're gonna, oops, that's not what I'm looking for. Back to the, why am I so tiny? I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm back. Look at that. Undo the thing. All right. Hey, Deco, how are you doing? We're drawing pictures because, of course, that's what we do when we're trying to play a video game, right? We just had an art redeem for anybody who just showed up. Somebody just redeemed some art, so that's what we're doing. Give hipster Pando her avocado toast. Sir, a bowl of chips. I ate them. Chicken feet. Yeah, exactly. Give the rest of us chips and nugs. Put a Nirvana shirt on her. On who? Brig. One-way trip. Finally some dog killing. Good vibes. How dark? What? How dark is this final trip? Yeah, exactly, Jake. Yeah, one-way trip. Jake, what? Venom, what if the vet is the new permanent owner? Yeah, it's a one-way trip because the dog's going to stay there and it's going to live in peace and happiness and everything for the rest of its life. Oh, that's so sweet. Hey, Deco, how are you doing? How are you doing? And for anybody else who just came in, hello. I'm sorry I haven't said anything. I'm sorry we've been sitting on a menu for like 20 minutes. No, it's been more than 20 minutes, like 30 minutes. I got it. Make the dog the owner and the pet a human. What's up? Well, we're not doing a whole lot here. Maybe we should switch to just chatting. Probably basics. But I am going to get back to this game. Last 10 minutes of his life. Quasix, it is going to live in peace for the rest of its life. True. Doesn't tell you much about the time span. Wow. Jake, that's why he's so happy. Okay, so here you go. Here's your dog taking its last trip to the vet. What a picture. Okay. Let's see. How are we going to frame this picture? Let's see. I'm thinking we frame it in the car. Let's see here. Okay. And we're going to do, there's the windshield. Windshield wipers. Okay. It's gonna let me. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go like this. And this is the, I'm actually really, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm quite proud of this car door. And like this whole car, like this whole part right here, I'm actually real proud of. I don't know if I should be this proud of this, but I'm very excited about what's happening with this car. Like the angle has just really worked out for me here. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna have hand on the steering wheel. Gonna be driving to the vet. Gonna put my dog to the death. Don't. All right, here's this. There's the steering wheel, which is somehow not connected to the dashboard. I don't know how that's working. This steering wheel became complicated. The problem is CO2 emissions from the car causing catastrophic. This is getting too dark. Yeah. All that matters is the dog not going home after. Isn't that just like an assumption, though? Like, how am I supposed to show that that's... Oh, I know how I'm going to show that's a thing. I got it, y'all. Hold on. I can show this. This is going to be an easy one to draw. I think I got it. Let's see. Okay. I need... Who's the owner for this dog? Let's see. It's just going to be this lady here. She owns it. And she's got a thing going on with her hair here. I'm not 100% sure what it is. She's got some bangs. Those bangs are cool. And then she looks kind of mad. And then we're gonna just draw like this is tears going down her eyes. There we go. And like there is more dog hating going around here than usual. Yeah, it's a little bit. I don't know what's going on with the dog hating. I don't know why everybody's hating on the doggos. But like, I don't know. Okay. All right, I got an idea. You're gonna love this picture. This is gonna be great. You're gonna freaking love it. Okay, it's actually kind of making me sad now. Might have bit off more than you can chew. Well, you know what, Jake? You're gonna get it. This is what you get. You get this picture. Okay, Jake, question to the streamer. When you have a second, solve a deep-seated mystery for you. I mean, maybe I can do that. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try. Yay, doggy! Look at the doggy. Doggy's so happy. Hope you regret this, Jake. I hope you regret this so much. Just make the dog, at least no one has sympathies. Right. Well, you wanted it, so now you got it. So there you go. Good job. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, there's the dog. Let me see. And we're gonna have a collar. And on the collar, it's gonna say it's so good. Oh, look at this doggo. Look at this dog go. You know, for people who are in chat right now, look, I see that I've got quite a few people just sitting there lurking, and I'm so sorry that I'm not playing this game and instead drawing apparently a dog that's going to be put down. Like, I don't know how we got to this point in this stream, but here we are. Poor dog. Oh, they did everything they could. Of the name. I know. Isn't it great? There you go. There's your picture. I hope you're happy with it. And this is going to be called Final Trip. There you go. It's called Final Trip. Done. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Redeem, draw something. Draw the vet tricking the owner and taking the dog, him to live out his final days. All right, I have to hold on a second. I have to switch us from retro to just chatting. Like, just chatting real quick because I'm not even playing ease right now. This is awful. Okay. We are just apparently drawing pictures instead of playing this game. That's my new stream title right there. Star Pando, gotta sleep. Oh, I've messed everything up. I've ruined everything. Hold on. Gotta sleep early night, Sally. You've been finding this entertaining. Star Pendle, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed our drawing session that we just had. Okay, so Jake and the Batman, a happy dog on his final trip to the vet. Check. Done. That draw something is done. Okay, so welcome everyone to the Polymoon art stream featuring Robot. No, Polymoon. Have you ever seen Polymoon draw? Because Polymoon is amazing.
We're gonna try to get into a very tiny human voice.
Why is that taking up the whole screen? That's kind of what I'm wondering right now. Where are my shout outs?
Take a deep breath.
Taking up the entire.
I'm gonna be a blitzball when I grow up.
I missed that one. I missed that stream. Okay, so all right, so now we have another draw redeem here, and it is. Let's try this one more time. Let's see. Okay, draw the vet tricking the owner and taking the dog to the vet's final days happiness on a farm up north. Gotcha. Okay, so that is a super complex. Like, what? How am I supposed to draw him tricking the? Okay, you know what? We'll do it. All right. I'm gonna make sure that I can show you this. Venom, repeat, cause I gotta know. When you raid at the end of a stream, you take your community and dump them into another community. That includes RoboCourier. How do you get your bot back home? He just comes back. He's just good. He's just good like that. RoboCourier is a good bot. RoboCourier comes back. He just doesn't hang out. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I will. I'll get it. All right. Let's see. What's the framing here? I have to show that the vet is tricking the owner. So let's see. Tricking the owner. All right. I think I got it. Possibly. I mean, this is what came to mind whenever I did this. So, let's see. That is supposed to be a desk, and it kind of didn't work right. Okay, here is the answer. Answer to what? What are you talking about? Can you use speech bubbles in the drawing, or is that cheating? I tried not to use speech bubbles because I don't think it's cheating. Like, I didn't say I couldn't do it, but like I feel like if I try to explain everything with words, then it's not doing the drawing justice. So like technically it's supposed to be something that from memory, which this is not from memory. Technically this is not meat, Okay, here's the answer. Panels. This is a comic robot. What? I'm so confused. What? Venom, what are you talking about? A comic robot? What? All right. Here's how we're doing this. Okay, I do have to draw some words though. And like this is going to be an important, without this, nothing works out. Death. Form. And there's this X. You're gonna sign your name, and it's like, and then you've got this person's Here we go. And then we're not even going to show the original owner. We're just going to have a hand kind of coming through like this. And there's going to be like a pin. There we go. Death form. And then we have to have the vet. Okay, so the vet is like, I'm thinking, okay, we have to show them tricking the original owner. So here's the vet's lab coat. I just want you to know, I started drawing the vet tech. First of all, vet techs don't wear lab coats. Second of all, this is obviously a trench coat. The other thing is, like, I apparently don't know what a vet looks like. But I've been to the vet several times, you know, and it's like, oh, they have a crab hand. All right, let's see. We're gonna have the dog here. Let's see. We're gonna have this. Oh no, that didn't work. I was trying to make the vet lady. Trying to make a vet lady, and it didn't work. Like, I'm sorry to anybody who is a woman is looking at this. I don't know what I've done. Give her some different hair here. Oh my god, what is happening? In the vet multiple times to fill out the death form. Look, how else am I going to communicate that this dog is about to be put away? You know what I mean? So that's how, those are some floppy boobas. Well, you know what, Brig? I'm sorry, I can't draw perfect boobas. All right, I don't know how to do it. Okay. And here's the exit door. And then the door is going to be like, this is so complex. Okay, the door's halfway open. I'm not going to show that. Okay, so the door's like that. And then out here is like these rolling hills that look like butts. And the sun is out there. Venom, you're back just in time. And let's see. Okay. Oh, I got it. Here's what's gonna happen. So there's the leash, right? Here's the leash for the dog. And the dog is actually going out the door, right? Being tricked into letting the dog who let the dogs out. You know what I mean? Is really what I'm saying. There we go. There's the dog has like lots of lines. We have to fix that. Because that's gonna personally just bother me. So you have to fix the lines in the dog. Can't be having no dog lines. All right, I erased the wrong line on the dog. Sorry. Now we gotta fix that. What was my pin at originally? Was it a 4? Nope, but that's what we're gonna do. Did the dog live out? It stays in peace? Yes. Can't you see, Venom? It's going for the exit. Waiting for Jake to keep his puppy dog pal tail going. Look, it's going towards the exit. See, the vet is actually letting the dog leave. You just gotta really read into it. You know what I mean? Like you gotta. It's a deep picture. And technically I did it, so I'm the best. You all think I'm a hero, and I accept that responsibility. So, he's earned his happy ending. How's your day been? Oh, you know, the usual sign of death form from a weird boob vet that took her to the yard. I guess they just shoot them out there nowadays. Well, Brig, there you go. Check mark. Done. Happy ending.jpg. Oh, no, that might be Brig. Okay, there we go. Boom. Done. Done. I did it. I did it. I did it, y'all. Now we can go back to playing the video game. Now we can go back to playing Ease. Yay. Great arting. Thank you. I really gave it my all, and it paid off. It paid off in spades, I think. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, so we actually are playing this game again now. Wow. Seems like it was only yesterday or whatever. You need to increase the cost of that redemption. I did increase it. I doubled the cost of it. It's just people have so many points. So I gave them something new to spend points on now. Now they have the Sarah thing, and now they have the Pando thing, which, by the way, I'm just pointing out that the Pando thing is amazing if nobody's used it. The Pando thing is like the best thing. Like, just to show you what I'm talking about, it's the best. It's the best one.
The truth of my life. Pando is the worst.
It's real good. It's real good. Jake, so the vet just tricked the person into thinking her dog needed to be put down. Is that what happened? Baku, what is going on? How's Ease going? Well, Baku, I don't know how Ease is going because we've been doing a stupid draw redeem for like an hour now. People have been asking me to draw things, and that's what we've been doing. But Ease is going okay. I'm stuck on this boss, and I'm like leveling a little bit, like grinding up. And then we're going to we're going to try to fight it again. I have not leveled up yet, though, which is a little concerning. But we're going to get it. But hey, Baku, welcome. Hey, can we get a shout out for Baku, the person who does not stream? Baku absolutely does not stream, but you will see a very mysterious person pop up when we do the shout out. But that's not Baku. Definitely, that's not. That's what I've heard. I've heard Baku doesn't. Shout out is pointless. Well, I don't know if it's pointless. I mean, it's not pointless. Nope, not a thing. 7% redeemed to see Robot as a bunny boy. Cannot wait. I put that high enough, though, that I really don't think it's going to be a thing. But I've been wrong before. Cap on the community contribution. No, a frightful man when I see one. Yeah, so that is... I'm a little worried about that community contribution. I'm not lying. Baku was asking me if I would ever play Yakuza, and honestly, I'm down for it. It looks so cool. This is your favorite Ease? Have you had fun? Nope, not a thing. Wait a minute, Baku, wait, this is your favorite one? If this is your favorite one, then maybe you can help me with something. I got this boss, and it's like a big centipede thing, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. But I'm having a really hard time with it.
No. That's why his voice sounds familiar. I don't want to know about this anymore.
Oh, it's once per stream. You got half of it then. Yeah, it's Maple. I don't know if Maple's actually here. Venom just likes to shout people out randomly. Like, get one of her crying clips? Are you serious? There's crying clips? Why? What is Maple crying about? That's not good. Shout out Maple more. Oh, she was playing near. Gotcha. I thought you meant like, you know, in like a bad way, like somebody made her cry or something. I was like, that's awful. I don't want to see that. It's not Centipede, just hit those stupid bombs off the stage. Okay, that's what I was doing. I was just making sure, like, I was knocking the bombs off, and I was like, well, maybe I'm supposed to hit them at the Centipede, and I was like, well, maybe not. So, okay, I was doing it right. I just need to get good, I think, with this enemy, with this boss. Probably need to switch to my powered up version of this thing too. What'd you say, Venom? Alright, so let's see. It's not random. I shout out streams Pando wants you to follow. Bots are hard in this game, you love it, but hard but not impossible. Right. Yeah, I found a couple of the really good ones. So far it's been really fun. Like, I actually really like this game a lot. I had never played this one before. I've played the first Ys, but never this one. I really like the music in this game, and I really like the art. It's really good. That's kind of my... Also, the combat is, I don't know, like really fluid and works really well. It's very satisfying, you know what I mean? I just gotta like do better by not getting hit when I'm fighting stuff. Okay, we're gonna go out here one more time. We'll fight one more little wave of enemies here. And then we're going to go find a save point, and we're going to see if we can't buy some upgrades from the goddesses. And maybe do better this time. We'll see. We're going to find out. So yeah, you missed our drawing stream, which was interesting. Where I had to draw what was it? A dog that was being taken to be put down was one of the redeems. And then because everybody got bummed out about that, I had to draw a dog that was being like released, and yeah, increased stun effect. Oh, I do have enough for that. Okay, hold on. I have like a lot of points. Increase SP gain. Let's see. Draw robot trying to hurry up and finish a drawing so you can play the game. Yeah, that's basically it. Increase item drop rate. Reduce bad status duration. Bad status resist. I want to look and see what we're working with here. Oh, some of these are way cheap. Okay. What? How did I not notice that this... Okay, bolster bad status resist. Let's see. Extend and it's increase boost recovery level. Okay, that actually might be worth taking. Hasten skill recovery. That could be really good. But that's gonna take like all my points, but that's okay. Increase movement speed, which we don't have enough for. I'm thinking I'm just gonna dump all this stuff on. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I know that's probably not a good idea. Your parents been answered good.
I told you, didn't I?
So now we're at level 2 on that. That's awesome. So I think that's actually going to be really helpful in this boss fight. Thank you. Moms are tough, y'all. Moms are the toughest. All right, let's do it. Let's go see if we can do this again. Hopefully not die. All right, I've already read this part, so I'm not reading it again. Where she's like, this guy's gross. Come on, Unikatova. Let's do it. I might try out my earth power too. That actually, since I just powered that up, it actually might be really good. Okay, we want to avoid the lightning. Probably want to avoid the parts on its back that are lighting up. We want it to get down so that we can start tearing the shell off of it. Okay, here we go. It's going to start landing. Okay, got it. Nice. Whoa, here he comes. Okay, didn't see him coming there. He's not paying attention. Knock that off, knock that off. Get that out of here. Get out of here, you. Sure would love to not be in that lightning. Get down here, you coward. Oh god, he's just doing it. Ooh, that was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm doing dumb stuff. I gotta chill out while he's doing the roll. Crap. Woo! Oh gosh. Right now. Oh, he's in the way. Get your balls out of here. Oh no! I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention. What happens when you don't pay attention? You get got. It's got me again too. Okay, I gotta get out of here. He's balling it up. Go, bot, go! Thank you, Venom. We're gonna try not to get hit by this stupid... Okay, get out of here, get out of here. He's like blowing up all these little ball things. Okay, I am gonna have a really hard time getting out of here if I don't... Can't go that way. Oh, dumb. Hit the dang crystal. Golly. Yes. Woo! I feel good about that. That was good. Thank you, Venom, for that. Yeah, that was a Booker T spinneroonie. Oh, I hate this boss. Eric, have you played this game before? When it crawls to the wall, it starts healing sections you already killed. Yeah, I noticed. Did Vince screw Brett? Did Sean screw Brett? Did Earl ever screw Brett? What? Baku, thank you for the good luck. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to chat. You just had to get good. Yeah, I think I just needed you, Baku. Like, I had to have that Baku luck, in chat. Bragan Sig, didn't you see that thing on your hike? Yeah, I did, actually. Thank you for that. Xerix, I appreciate it. Quazix, long wormy monsters wandering around a tower like structure in video games. Name a more iconic duo. I have actually beaten all 3 stories. Oh, that's really cool. Brett screwed Brett. Yeah, so, I'm actually thinking about maybe doing the other stories, but I don't know yet. Because I've heard that you really kind of have to have them all. And then I heard that the secret character is the canon story. So, I actually heard that you don't get all of Unica's, or I heard you don't get actually all of the story if you play Unica's game. Yes, it is, yeah. So I think that's what I'm going to maybe do. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. Oh, here we go. The Guilty Fire. Well, we have no SP, so we're just going to be sucking for a little bit. Trying to fight enemies and stuff. This music is bad, heckin' awesome. But like bad in a good way. Bad like Power Glove bad. Oops. You know what I mean? Let's see. Yes, it is. Quasix, the Dirt Ghost, in a tower-like structure in Sonic Adventure 2. Xerix, the secret character, is the only one that leads directly into E's 1 and 2. Okay, then I definitely want to do the secret character, because if we do play E's 1 and 2, I'm trying to do it canonically, so probably want to do that. If a game has multiple endings, how can it have a sequel? Every E's game has great music, yes. But is it better than Ramu? I don't know, that Ramu music is freaking awesome. They shape your person dollar, so we gotta have the thing consulted. Alright, remember, we went left. Somehow, even though this game is very easy to navigate around, I have a hard time. Oh, hello. Didn't know that you were, gonna throw little sprinkle spraggles around. Not a fan of that. Just gonna say that right now. I don't like the little sprinkle spraggles. Stop it. Stop it! There we go. They are more or less the same story from different perspectives, but somewhat different as well. Yeah. And E's origin is kind of like game zero. You know what I mean? Like, if that's how you want to look at it. Storyline wise. Let's see. There's no way the three stories actually all happen at the same time. Right. Hi, Gia Brown. How are you doing? Quasix, have you read about the Activision Blizzard lawsuit? What is the Activision Blizzard lawsuit? Very curious. What is that? Who is suing Activision Blizzard? Oh no, it's what's his name? Miusha. What? Why did you have to send me here of all places? Help! Hugo, save me! Unica! Dirty beast! Where are your manners? Let me show you what happens when you mistreat a lady. Here's the thing I like about Unica. She's like super freaking like cutesy, but she has a big old giant axe and she will shove it straight up your patoot. Pretty good, Gia Brown. That's good to hear. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm not excited about going back to school. But you know, it's how it is. Quasix, apparently some state is suing them for hostile work environments. That's actually really interesting. Well, what they did, it was hostile. Like, what's hostile about the work environment? Well, that takes care of them. Are you okay? Musha, right? Yes. Thank you for rescuing me. No problem. I'm just glad you're okay. Weren't you sorcerers supposed to be searching the lower floors, though? How come you're this far up the tower? Well, we were being chased by a big group of demons, and they totally had us cornered, so we got out our crystals and warped to safety. Or that's what I was trying to do anyway. But I guess because I was so flustered, it warped me here instead. Wow, that's really unlucky. You don't think it's broken, do you? No, I think it was just me messing up. This sort of thing happens all the time. I'm just accident prone, I guess. Oh, okay. The suit contains nuggets. Oh, hang on. The suit contains nuggets like this. The suit also points to a female Activision employee who took her own life. Oh my god. While on a company trip with her male supervisor, the employee had been subjected to intense sexual harassment prior to her death, including having nude photos passed around the company. While the party to the complaint says, oh my god. That is awful. Xerix, like, this character's way more involved in Hugo's story than Yuna's. Posix, that should absolutely have never been allowed to happen. That's horrifically disgusting. Yeah, exactly. It's absolutely horrible. Activision should be sued into the ground. Posix, apparently senior Blizzard executives had to be physically pulled away from booth babes at cons. GMs were boozed and coked up, crawling through office spaces, harassing women. What even is being allowed to happen there? Rig and Sig, yeah. My WoW sub ended last week, but uninstalled WoW and won't be buying D2 or D3. Yeah. Venom, yo, we are talking about Blizzard? Yeah. But I'm happy to say some good did come of it, at least. I saw Lady Fina not far from here after I teleported. What? I tried calling out to her, but she didn't hear me. So then I tried to get closer, but she teleported away. Lady Fina was here? Unica? Sorry. I guess we have our confirmation then. And now that we know Lady Fina is here for sure, we need to step up our efforts. Well, what have we here? A couple of the goddess's lackeys. I suppose it was only a matter of time. Uh-oh. This guy looks edgy. Where did you come from? Wait, that outfit. Don't tell me you're... Man with claws. Oh, I know who this is. This is our other secret character, I think. Yeah, but where are we? Yeah. Neither of you looks fit to do battle with even the weakest of demons this tower has to offer. The opponent wasn't exaggerating. The 6 priests must have been hard up for knights indeed. So, you're with those other two? Were you tailing Lady Fina then? Is that why you're here? So, she's been spotted, has she? That's excellent news. She can't have gone far. I do enjoy it when my enemies divulge information so readily. My orders are to kill you, but that's a token of my thanks. I'll look the other way for now. Wait! If you want my advice, go back to Solomon's Shrine. People like you won't last long down here. Activision Blizzard released a statement in regards to this, and it is almost as disgusting as the happening themselves, the amount of corporate doublespeak it contains. I bet. That doesn't even surprise me. What should we do? If we don't hurry, he'll capture Lady Fina. That was... Nothing. I think I should warp back to base and report this to Father Superior. I doubt I'd be able to get much farther up the tower anyway, and I'm sure Katina must be worried about me. Okay, I'm going to keep at it, so give Father Superior my regards. And tell him I'm sorry. That was a really stupid thing for me to say, and may have placed Lady Fina in even more danger. No, Unica, it's not your fault. That was pure circumstance, and I'm sure Lady Fina will be just fine. Oh, and I almost forgot. You should take this with you. Red Moon Crest! Red Moon Crest. What is it? I'm not sure, but I found it nearby. I figure if it's actually useful, you'll need it more than I do. Thanks. I'll make sure I don't lose it. I'll see you later, Unica. Take care, okay? First of all, anyone guilty should get their day in court and then many years in jail to think about the harm they caused. Yes. Also, Blizzard announces new 3-month sub mounts. Please don't cancel. Just kidding. Cryptastic. Anything short of everyone even whispered about in these suits is fired, and we've turned over every single shred of evidence that could help law enforcement in making sure justice is served as swiftly as possible. It should end in the buildings being burned to the ground. I agree. Lady Fina. Like, yeah, the amount of, like, the protection that a lot of these, you know, higher level management people get is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous and so disgusting. And it happens in not just game companies, too. It happens in everything. It happens in politics. It happens. I mean, it's everywhere. It's gross. It's gross. Imagine, you know, just try to imagine the amount of stuff that has happened throughout history that never got reported. Like it's disturbing to a degree that I can't even, like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how to feel about it. Like, I can't even comprehend it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Boys club mentality is cancer. I 100% agree. When I was working for the sheriff's office, there was that boys club mentality was ingrained in there. People are already digging through all the dismissed stories from the past 10 years in light of this, and honestly, you're wary of the truthfulness. But if even 1 in 10 of those stories is accurate, it's disgusting. Oh God, are we talking about Blizzard? Screw them. Everybody's like, hey, we talking about Blizzard, guys? Hey, is this the Blizzard thing? Y'all, I'm glad that I really never had any dealings with Blizzard. Like, it seems kind of awful. This music is awesome. I do think there should be a presumption of innocence until the verdict. However, the company needs to be 100% transparent working law enforcement. Yep, exactly. I'm with you, Venom. I'm all about, like, innocent until proven guilty. No matter how bad it is, innocent until proven guilty. But like Cryptastic said, if there is any response short of, like, yep, we are turning over literally every single thing we have to try to figure this out. And every single case in the past 10 years is going to be investigated thoroughly by independent investigators. Like, anything less than that, I feel like they're screwed. Like, but yeah, I mean, yes, the presumption of innocence is very good. But you can tell a lot sometimes by the way a company reacts to that kind of news. And the kind of, like Quasic said, the kind of corporate doublespeak they shoot out. It's very disturbing stuff. I think everybody should get their day in court. But there definitely should be a day in court, I guess is what I'm saying. For whoever is involved in any of this stuff when they go back and they look at it. You know? And I also find it really disturbing that there needed to be a suicide for this to be taken seriously. Like, that's, I don't know, that's awful. Like, somebody had to literally kill themselves before, you know, we start taking these stories seriously. Jebram dismissed stories, like multiple stories that were dismissed and only really gets looked into when some poor person takes their life. Right, exactly. That shouldn't happen, right? Hold on, I'm trying to freaking say they already did a 2-year investigation before this lawsuit. Oh, okay, I did not know that. What did they find out then? Because it is easy to say now, but who could have guessed that a company that laid off 900 people while Epstein, friend and Activision CEO Bobby gets $150 million bonus is the same in the same time is not a great company. I know, right? Wild. Oh, Vieira cosplay challenge. Oh no. That's right. If you're ever spent a few minutes in a WoW City chat, it shouldn't be surprising that all Blizzard is this way. What? I haven't actually spent any time in a WoW chat, so Brigand Sig, they found enough to go forward with the lawsuit because it's the 2-year investigation is the basis of that suit. Okay, the state is. Oh, okay. So this is a result of that 2-year investigation. Wow. Okay, I haven't seen any of this, so I'm just basing it on what people are posting in chat. I'm not able to keep up, so I might be a little behind on the facts here. God for California. Let's see. Another quote from the suit. Male employees play video games during their day while delegating responsibility to female employees, engaging in sexual banter and joke openly about rape, among other things. Wow. That's... You know, I don't know. How... Didn't Epic go through something? I mean, it was not similar to this, but wasn't Epic another studio that was like going through something similar? Or am I like way off here? Hold on, what is so that's horrible. Riot. Oh, Riot. Yeah, that's what it was. Not Epic. Riot, sorry. Has something similar a while back. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, and Riot had like walkouts and all kinds of stuff, right? So I guess my question is, why are these places allowed to become so toxic, like cesspools of this kind of behavior? Like What's the thing that is failing? I guess that's the way I look at it. Like, what is the thing that is failing to happen that would stop that? You know what I mean? Okay, I hate this thing. Please die. Please die. These little flame birds that run around and like cause flames to spell everywhere are awful and I don't like them. It sounds like an incel neckbeard's sick something, you know. Sick fantasy, to be honest. That's a lot of asterisks. Because there's so many toxic people, but there is there in the in the world to boost them up. Yeah. Because this is not going to go over well, but I bet if someone were to look into the big Japanese companies, you'd find worse. I cannot believe their work culture would do anything but be a breeding ground for this and worse harassment. Yeah, I believe there has been. I vaguely remember something similar in Japan for a Japanese company too. So yeah, I think you're probably right. I believe it's probably any company, basically. It doesn't matter what nation they're in too. I think that's probably... Oh god, there are enemies. Hold on. We'll take this stupid necklace off. Okay, I really... happening right now. Getting my butt kicked by little slimes and a freaking fire chicken. Get here, fire chicken, I don't want you. Okay, I've been not looking at chat, so 4,000 messages now down here. What is this? Why do they give me all this space if there's nothing down here? This music's giving me Castlevania vibes for some reason. Now I'm gonna try this. Nope, nothing there. Interesting. Let's see. Friggin' Sig, saw this happen at a company you worked at. A few people from the same frat get hired. One moves up and hires all the other frat buddies. They push out everyone else and assert control of their culture. That makes sense, actually. Venom, here is my answer to what is failing. So you see in a business, you typically model yourself after the boss. So for it to be this toxic, it's got to be from the top down. All right, you know what, Venom? I'm with you on that. It's got to be. It's got to be something. Somebody is allowing it to happen, and that's bad guys at the top and bad guys everywhere. It's a good assessment. Math mission failure. Hey, welcome, Math mission. Failure of appropriate leadership always trickles down for sure. Yeah. Huge stream crash. Uh-oh. Am I all caught up? Wait a minute. Is my stream crashing? What's happening? What's happening in my stream, y'all? What's happening? What's my bit rate look like? It looks fine. Mobile delay. Still hasn't crashed. Wait, is it crash? Oh, it is crashing. Son of a dang biscuit. Okay. Crashing a little. Feature, not a bug. Okay, I think I'm good now. Give me a second. Let me clear my video. You stop for like 20 seconds. Okay, I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know on my end here what is happening. I don't know what's happening, but I'm experiencing a lot of... Hang on. Let me...